for as long as humans have walked the earth. One faint, silvery band has stretched across our night sky. Mysterious, glowing, impossible to ignore. To the ancient Egyptians, it was the river of the heavens, a celestial reflection of the Nile flowing through the sky. To the Greeks, it was the Galaxias Kyklos, the Milky Circle, a divine spill of milk from the goddess Hera. In Chinese astronomy, it was the Silver River, a shimmering bridge separating the legendary lovers Niu Lang and Xinu. Across cultures and across time, this glowing arc has been a source of myth, wonder, and questions we are only now beginning to answer. Today, we peel back the darkness and reveal the true nature of our home galaxy, the vast, spiraling, star-forged island we now call the Milky Way. Today, we understand that the Milky Way is far more than a ribbon of light in our sky. It is a galactic megastructure, a colossal spiral system made of hundreds of billions of stars, billions of planets, vast clouds of gas and dust, and a halo of invisible dark matter that extends far beyond what our eyes can see. If we could step outside our galaxy and look back at it, we would see a barred spiral stretching approximately 100,000 light-years across, with long, graceful arms winding outward like cosmic rivers of starlight. But from Earth, we sit inside this structure, deep within one of its minor arms, Arius arm and the Perseus arm. This quiet region is something like the suburbs of the galaxy, far from the crowded, chaotic center, yet still rich with stars and interstellar clouds. From here, about 26,000 light-years from the core, our view of the Milky Way is limited. We see only the dense band of stars along its plane, never the full spiral shape. To us, it's a glowing arc. But in reality, it's an enormous rotating disk, spinning once every 230 million years. That means, during the entire age of dinosaurs, the Sun completed just one orbit of the galaxy. The Milky Way itself is ancient. Its oldest stars formed more than 13 billion years ago, just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. Over cosmic time, our galaxy grew larger by absorbing smaller neighboring galaxies, collecting their stars, gas, and dark matter into its expanding spiral shape. Even today, the Milky Way is still merging, slowly drawing in dwarf galaxies like the Sagittarius Dwarf and the Magellanic Clouds. We live inside a galaxy that is still evolving, still reshaping itself across billions of years. And at the very heart of it all, far beyond the thick clouds of dust that block our visible view, lies something extraordinary, a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A star. It contains the mass of 4 million suns, compressed into a space no larger than our solar system. We cannot see it directly, but we can watch stars orbiting around it at incredible speeds, some completing an entire orbit in just a matter of years. Their motion reveals a truth we cannot deny. A dark gravitational engine is holding the Milky Way together. This black hole is not a cosmic vacuum cleaner. It is a stabilizing anchor, a central weight around which our galaxy slowly rotates. Despite its vastness, we can observe only a fraction of the Milky Way directly. Our galaxy is filled with interstellar dust, which blocks visible light from distant stars. It's like trying to see across a city on a foggy night. But using infrared telescopes, radio waves, and instruments like Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope, we can peer deeper into the disk, mapping the spiral arms, the star-forming regions, and even the movement of gas clouds across thousands of light years. Still, much of our galaxy remains hidden from view. It is too large, too dusty, too complex to fully grasp from our vantage point inside it. But we can estimate its scale, its mass, and even its future. The Milky Way, vast and ancient as it is far from finished. Galaxies are living things on cosmic timescales, growing, changing, reshaping themselves over billions of years, and our galaxy is no exception. Even now, as we drift quietly through the Orion Spur, the Milky Way is moving slowly, steadily, toward a dramatic future. For nearly all of cosmic history, we have been on a collision course with our nearest giant neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. Though it sits more than 2.5 million light-years away, the distance between us is closing. We are drifting toward each other at 112 kilometers per second, a speed you'd never feel, but one that shapes the destiny of both galaxies. And one day, far in the future, they will meet. In about 4.5 billion years, the sky above Earth, or whatever worlds may exist then, will begin to change. A faint smudge will appear, growing brighter each night. A new swirl of stars, impossible to miss, will stretch across the sky. That smudge will be Andromeda. As the two galaxies draw closer, their spiral arms will begin to distort, pulled by gravity into long, glowing streams of stars. Some stars will be thrown into deep space. Others will fall toward the merging hearts of both galaxies. But don't worry, space is vast. The chances of our sun striking another star are nearly zero. What will change is the shape of the night sky. For millions of years, it will be filled with brilliant arcs and glowing structures as the Milky Way and Andromeda slowly entwine. Until finally, after countless passes and gravitational dances, the two spiral galaxies become one. Astronomers call this future galaxy Milkdromeda, a titanic elliptical world of trillions of stars, born from the union of two ancient spirals. And somewhere within that glowing giant, our sun will continue its quiet orbit, a tiny spark in a vast new cosmic home. When we look up at the Milky Way, we see only a soft band of light stretching across the sky. But behind that gentle glow lies a story billions of years in the making. A galaxy born from the ashes of the early universe, shaped by collisions, fueled by star birth, and destined for a spectacular future. We, tiny as we may seem, are part of this grand story. Every atom in our bodies was forged in long dead stars of the Milky Way. Every breath we take is connected to events billions of years old. The galaxy is not just our home in space. It is our history, our present, and our future. And as it drifts toward its distant meeting with Andromeda, one thing remains certain. The universe is always changing, always evolving, always telling new stories, and we, here on this little world in the Orion Spur, are lucky enough to witness just a small chapter of that cosmic tale. Sit back and let old Jeff tell you about the cosmos, because the story is only just beginning.